back in the tent was on fire. I woke up with it on fire.
Well, people should think about the Irish that are dying on the streets over here.
No. He's we're together.
Good morning. Welcome to sunny Dublin in Ireland. So I have a question for you. If you have two kids in the back garden, one of them is drowning in a swimming pool, if you're lucky enough to have a pool, and the other one has cut the finger. Which one do you help first? I'll get back to that. There's a lot of immigration here. Huge amount of immigration. More per capita than any other country in Europe as far as I know. Majority here in Ireland are Polish, East European. Great people. I really like the people. Now we're getting a lot of Indians. I love meeting Indian people in Ireland because it gives me a chance to practice my very bad Hindi. I love speaking to foreigners in Ireland. Learning a little bit about different cultures. Trying different foods, different things in the shops. Love it. At the moment the theory is that we are full. We have a huge homeless problem here ourselves with our own Irish people. There's a difference between homelessness and rooflessness. Homeless could be you're sleeping on your buddy's sofa. Rooflessness means you have no roof. You're in a tent. You are on the street. It's cold. Oh dear. Now, that is the worst case scenario. Sometimes these guys on the streets are offered places to stay, but the drug problems inside the hostels can be so much, or the alcohol problems I should say, addiction issues I should say, are so difficult that they don't want to stay there. Quite a lot of people who don't want any more immigrants in here. I myself was an immigrant. I must have been 12 years in the UK, welcomed, full social welfare. It went very well for me. I spent 8 years in India, at least 8 years. At the moment, a lot of the immigrants are coming from, and this is just a fact, this isn't an opinion. The immigrants are coming from what they say are war-torn areas. They're economic immigrants, they're not from war-torn countries. The economic immigrants, there is a percentage of them that are arriving in a European country and it doesn't suit them. They found out that the social welfare benefits are better here, so they move here. So we suddenly have got flooded, and a lot of the housing is going to the immigrants. A lot of the housing isn't going to our people who've been on the streets for donkey's years. So there's a dilemma and there's turmoil. And hopefully changes afoot. Changes afoot in one way because there isn't full social welfare anymore. Guys could come in, and girls could come in and get medical cards, housed, food allowances, etc., full employment benefit. And that is probably the main cause of the Dublin riots. So in terms of immigration, we have something like, I think there's 330 million Americans are from Ireland. We emigrated during the famine. So, therefore, there's a hell of a lot of people in America from Ireland. So immigration has been a huge part of our history, and probably will remain to be. The homeless situation in Dublin, very bad, very bad. There's a lot of tent life. I've worked in the services for many years, so I know a lot about the homeless situation. And I try and help where I can. And I like to talk to these people, find out what's going on in their world, because there tends to be a lot. Talking to a guy the other day, his tent was set on fire. The tent life tends to congregate around a certain area in Dublin city centre. That's kind of renowned for drunks would pass up and down this. So they group together for safety. They are in areas of major exposure, and they need to be. And I would be in their situation. However, the downtrodden and the wretched in Dublin do not get the services that they need. They just don't get them. The latest thing you hear is about the Muslimification of Ireland. No, that's the new one on me. The Muslimification of Ireland. They're taking over. Oh, they're taking over. The Ukrainians are just taking over. They're taking over. The YouTube channels around Ireland at the moment seem to be very, very anti-immigration. Very, very anti-immigration. The phrase used now at the moment in Ireland is, we are full. We are full. Now, I think the last figure said that 12% of the population is immigrants. That's good with me. I like a bit of a mix. I like a bit of cosmopolitan. As a child, there was no one foreign in this country as a child. There was no one foreign. You didn't see black people. You didn't see Chinese people. You didn't see... Now you do. I go hiking all the time. There's more people on the hikes I go on from different countries than there is from Ireland. Boiled down to basic terms, homelessness is about there being not enough houses available. Now, there's plenty of houses. There's plenty of houses that are available and are empty, but we don't use them. There is racism there. No doubt about it, we can be a very racist country. I travel too much to be racist. Or against any culture or religion. I don't give a shit what you are. I don't care if you're a herd of elephants. That's the truth. It's good in everyone. And I found that travelling as well. You find nice people, you find bad people. There's bad people in Ireland. What I think though is, in Ireland, there's an awful lot of nice people. I mean, there really is. They're a very nice race. I think a very friendly race, very helpful race. You want directions, you want a hand with something. We're nice people to deal with. I'll take a little walk into town. And I'm going to see some homeless issues cropping up.
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
I'm Irish homeless, yeah, try and make few quid, right? I understand what's going on, I'm having a hard time over there. But people should think about the Irish that are dying on the streets over here, instead of just falling up for all this. Poor fucks are getting killed over there, which have a right to be stood up for, have a right to fucking be called for. But I'm just saying, yeah, also should be pointed out that Irish are dying on the streets with all this has been carried on around them, and nobody seems to fucking care about the Irish dying. That's what's wrong. That's what this is.
Make no mistake, Ireland is not a poor country. We're a wealthy country at this stage. With the tax breaks we give to these multinationals, these global pharma companies, your Googles, your Pfizers, we have plenty of money. With the kid drowning in the pool and the kid with the cut finger, who do you look after? Well, I used to think that Irish people were the kids with the cut finger and refugees were drowning in the pool. I don't think that anymore. I think they're both drowning in the pool, but we're only helping one of them. And we're being very specific about who we help. So why can we not look after our own guys when we look after everyone else's?
Bro, have you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I was subscribed to, what's it?